Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm RookieBook, and today we're going to be discussing the new sneak peeks for TPOT 18 and 19. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss an upload. I'm going to be splitting this video into two sections. Number 1, what's already been confirmed, and section 2, my predictions and theories. So why don't we get started? Firstly, we can see that there was a teaser posted by Jack and Jellyfy earlier today. It features an update for both TPOT 18 and TPOT 19. It's already been confirmed that TPOT 18 will be shown at VidCon and TPOT 19 will be shown at the II x BFDI Tour 2025. In this teaser, we can also see that the characters from Season 4B will return in at least TPOT 18. We can also see that most likely one will make another appearance in TPOT 19. Along with that, there are also two distorted images above both teasers. One I can make out to be the eliminated contestants above one, and the other I'm not quite sure yet. Lastly, we can see Thor's head in the corner, hopefully teasing that Thor will be back. Some extra small bits that I've noticed is that in TPOT 19, it says that the cake at stake will be happening, which will result in a member from Team Bagged and Team 2 being eliminated. Furthermore, I also see that it says big changes are coming, which could signify the merge, but we'll save that discussion for later. With all that stuff being said and mostly confirmed, it's time to move on to the theories. Now, what do I think will happen in the episodes? Well, here's the brief summary of what I think will happen in TPOT 18 first. In my opinion, I think that in TPOT 18, we will firstly be introduced to the characters from Season 4B. I think that these characters could go on some sort of adventure and hopefully end up near TPOT, with one of them even having a chance to join the game. Join the game how? In a potential debut, of course. Although, I could also see them becoming hotel residents with the failed debuters. Another thing I could see them doing is searching for Teardrop, 4 and X after they disappeared after the finale of BFB. The thing I'd love to see them most expanded upon, however, would be the arc with Match, Bubble, and Ruby. I genuinely think their storyline could turn out to be one of the most interesting things that we've ever seen from the show. And with everyone from FreeSmart mostly being in my top 10, I'd love to see how they develop. This would also tie in nicely, as in TPOT 16, we did see a brief moment of Bubble, Ruby, and Match interacting. Finally, I'd also love to see Leafy and One interact and possibly make a deal after the storm in TPOT 13. Although this one may be a bit of a stretch, I just can't bring myself to believe that Leafy died. Something had to have happened for One to be there. And, with my TPOT 18 predictions out the way, why don't we move on to TPOT 19? Right away, from the teaser, we can already tell that TPOT 19 will be an emotional and dramatic roller coaster. The teaser again shows One next to the moon, which could signify a big story with One, which could also tie into what I said about Leafy earlier. Along with this, I also think the merge will take place this episode. My reason for thinking this is because every team will have lost 3 times each. This would be a perfect time to start the merge. As for who I think will be eliminated, I personally think that Lai and Price Tag will be eliminated, but I can also see Grassy and TV being out. As for the challenge, it could possibly involve the characters from Season 4B. The challenge could be something like wrangle up the most contestants, or find a contestant from Season 4, just to name a few. And as for One, hear me out. I think she might go after Golf Ball. And my reason to this is because in TPOT 17, she went after Donut, and Donut and Golf Ball were seen in the same scene when Ice Cube was talking about people who were reliable. This might be a bit of a stretch again, I don't know, but it's just something I'd like to see happen. Evidence to further support this would be the end of TPOT 17 when Golf Ball asked for Donut's arms, signifying she wants some too. This could just be a joke and could lead up to nothing, but it is certainly interesting to think about. Another prediction for One is that she's done making deals. After she made a deal, or tried to, with Donut, she told herself that it was just an extra one for good luck. This could imply that she didn't need any more and won't go after any more, and instead just screw up the competition. And as for the host this time, I could see it being 4 and X again, as 4 was in the teaser image in the corner. Or it could be the 4B contestants. Again, who knows? I would like to see 2 back, but let's be real with ourselves, he's not coming back for an episode or 2. If you've been listening to me, and you have good memory, you probably heard me say something about the eliminated contestants in the teaser image earlier. Well, I think this might play an important role in TPOT 19. First of all, the image is above the TPOT 19 spoiler. Along with this, last episode in TPOT 17, we did see the eliminated contestants trying to escape through a door. This could be potential foreshadowing. Now, you may be thinking, Rocky Book, what the freak? That doesn't look like an eliminated contestant at all. But I can sort of see a resemblance to Clock, Remote, or Rocky. It may just be the background, and I may just be desperate for answers. But can you really blame me? Finally, my last prediction for TPOT 19 includes Bathbag, Belle, Needle, Bommy, 6, Purple Face, and 3. I predict that Purple Face will open up the door, 6, Purple Face, Needle, Bathbag, Belle, and Bommy will all be inside 4. I also predict that 3 will somehow play a role in this, and 3's first official appearance, not counting TPOT 11 or TPOT 15, will be in the episode. I have a couple more quick bonus theories, specifically about Pencil and Pen's arc. In TPOT 19, I think that Pencil will start to try and be a better person. You know, take Book and Pen's advice, maybe do a good deed or 2. I think Pencil will genuinely be open to change and seeing Match Bubble and Ruby when they come back to the Teapot area. It might motivate her to do better, to move on from her past or to go running back to it. Who knows? I'd love for the writers to slowly build up Pencil's story, rather than making it more fast-paced like it's been lately. I'd love to see Pencil try again to be a better person, but fail miserably and learn as she overcomes her meanness. I think a story like that would genuinely make for some very impactful scenes later on. I really would like to see this arc develop into something great, because this is probably the most interesting storyline I've ever seen out of BFDI, and I'm super excited to see where it goes from here. And with all of that out of the way, thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe even comment, and have a wonderful day. Rocky Book out.